sometimes the thing we're building an identity around involves other people, and it's a very dynamic situation. So a part of this identity work really becomes trusting so that we can let go of control, because control does not exist. Control is an illusion. Jagir, I see you nodding a lot. Would you love to share? You've just been going right along with me here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm absolutely stunned because the alignment from the spiritual perspective, exactly what I believe. The beliefs you mentioned about money and safety and all that, I resonate with. And so all of it I resonate with. And it's fascinating that I've been drawn into this because it seems to be so relevant to me.
You know, people disagree with me. I used to believe that anybody and everybody could do hypnosis. And honestly, I could teach a 10-year-old to read a hypnosis induction and script and lead someone into hypnosis. But once I remembered, once I remembered that I'm getting full body chills, guys, just give me a minute. Once I remembered that what the subconscious mind really is, the subconscious mind is the zone of perception between what we biologically stored in the conscious mind and what is our soul, our spirit. Those are very limiting words, by the way. What is our greater connection to consciousness coming in together? So our beliefs, Kathy Heller talks about tuning yourself to the receiver, to be the receiver, right? Our beliefs, our stories, our negative habits of thinking, those are the static on the radio signal. And once I realized that all hypnosis opens the door to shift someone's beliefs, habits, and behaviors that are directly connecting with their spiritual side, I kind of began to change my mind around things. Like I'm not a fan of stage hypnosis anymore, unless it's a really nice, clean process. So the example I gave to you ladies earlier before Jagir came on about the stage hypnosis show that I went to at the adult comedy club, the show that he was doing the next night was a triple X show. I mean, everybody was going to have their clothes on, but it was going to be a very raunchy show. And I didn't go to that. And at the time, it just really didn't rub me the right way. And I didn't understand why it didn't rub me the right way. But now that I have grown in my spirituality, I understand. In my soul, I knew that karmically, that's really not the best thing to do. But our identity is spiritual.
Yes.
Our identity is spiritual. People think that spirituality and church and religion and all these things is something outside of us. And it starts right here. So you guys are going to get me on my soapbox. So my hairs are standing up on top of my head. I'm glad I got it in a ponytail because I would look like Einstein right now. So I love that you shared that because it tells me I'm on the right path. So what are your I am statements? If you're living this life, what are your I am statements? So, one of the ones that I love to suggest to people is I am joyful. It could be I am committed, I am devoted, I am consistent. You can also throw in I am a great mother, I'm a great father, I am a spiritual being. You can put in there whatever you want. One of the things that I tend to stay away from, truly though, depending on how locked in somebody is to society's conditioning, I'll stay away from things like I am a good mother. Because what is the definition of a good mother? For some people, the definition of a good mother is sacrifice. For some people, the definition of a good father is you work 60, 80 hours a week, climbing the corporate ladder, and you're providing for family, but you may not necessarily be home for family, right? So it depends on the stories you carry around an identity. So when you fill in that I am, I want you to really think about what you put in there.